Hi there, signs of Libra. This is Kim. I hope you're doing really good out there. Thank you so much for joining me. This is going to be a tarot reading for the last part of July 2024. So I open up for your spirit team, your spirit guides, your angels, ancestors, calling in the violet flame here. Thank you, Saint Germain. Thank you, Angel Zakiel. Oh, that smells really good. And some Palo Santo. Okay, and coffee to the right of me. Okay, I've been told to do this reading a little bit differently, or to, I guess my guides are telling me to get to, well, I'm just saying this for the people that are subscribers, is that I might read this reading a little different today for you than normal. Or you might not notice at all. I don't know. Okay, but I'm getting some messages on how to relay for you all. So I'm going to use the Uncommon Tarot. I also have the Kipper deck and the original, or that's Lulawin. I'm sorry, Lulawin Tarot, but it looks like the original tarot. I love the Uncommon Tarot, but I was going to cut the deck. Maybe not. Maybe I'll do it the way I'm always doing it as far as shuffling goes. Sorry, there's a lot of, and maybe that's a message for you, Libra. There's a lot of me weighing out options, going back and forth on things, but there's a lot of careful consideration. That's what the word is, careful consideration. But this yet is not a card of careful consideration. This is a card of no time to pack. Intuition says, let's fly, let's get out, let's go somewhere where it's not as stormy, and then like you do. It could be a way of thinking that gets you out. Well, usually it's a little bit of all of that, but this is about generally like moving from one spot to the other where it affects your worries or your thoughts not being as turbulent, like because you've just been in the Five of Swords energy with this Six of Swords. So you've been around some kind of arguing, fighting, or drama, or just not good stuff, I don't think. What is the challenge here? The Hanged One. Beautiful, beautiful artistry on these cards, I think. Actually, what am I doing? I'm trying to get it to where you can see it best, but I guess that might be best, the best way. The Hangman. That's funny, okay, because this is normally not a card. This is normally a card that's not about weighing out things. It's about listening to your intuition right then and there. Okay, and then but you have the Hanged One too. You are taking time to think about a hasty leave. I don't know. I don't know. A sudden taking your time to deliberate a sudden move. Isn't that? That might be what it is. That might be what it is. Okay, so the heart of the matter. Strength in reverse. Oh, and Leo energy does embody the heart space. So if it's in the reverse, there's something about your confidence, stepping fully into your power, especially during a time of need. That's kind of when you would say, I need strength, right? Is when you need it. But it's okay. It's either that, or we've got a situation here where you have lost confidence in someone in the heart space, in your heart. Lost confidence in someone. What's the past energy? The Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords, your truth, your clarity, your information. it's the victory information, you know what I mean? It's like the big set of the briefcase you needed that had everything in it, from great ideas to just that last point that you needed, the information that you needed. Okay, I have awakening in the reverse, or judgment energy in the reverse as your crowning energy, your goals and destiny spot. Her face is kind of cloudy there. Like there's a path that we can't see, or that we don't see yet. Future energy. The death card, not the death card, I'm sorry, the devil card, I can't read, in reverse. Good. Any kind of breaking free the chains of control, or being controlled by an addiction, a vice. How do you feel? How do you feel? Like the Six of Wands. Like you're going to be victorious. And we have 6-6 also. Keeping those thoughts, paying attention to your thoughts, keeping them exactly how you're feeling right now, honestly. What's in the environment? What's in the environment? That one. Sun in reverse. Leo, heavy on the Leo energy, twice in the reverse. Something that we're not, both of these cards can mean in the upright that the sun is shining, there's information and enlightenment, okay? So you can imagine if both of these, goals and destiny, and in the environment, the sun has been shut off in a sense. Either we're in denial, we're blinding ourselves to something, or we don't see something. I don't know, maybe that's what this waiting period is. Perspective in the dark. Something is just not clear to you. What's funny is I'm wondering if this is tied to what was actually kind of clear here in the past. Doesn't feel like it's developed. It's the start of something, the ace. But it's like crystal clear and then not so clear. In fact, a little hazy. Whoa. Okay. Page of Coins in the reverse. Is that the Seven of Cups? No. Oh, it looked like it though. Alchemy. Temperance. Page of Coins in the reverse. The things that you are healing are those repetitive lessons in life. I'll get clarification on that. Knight of Wands on the bottom. What's the outcome looking like for dear Libras here until the end of July for them? Bottom is the Page of Wands. That's what we ended up on. Okay. Okay. This is actually good. Okay, it can look a little scary maybe. But it's not. It's not. It's the Ten of Swords. It's in the reverse. You see the beautiful imagery here with the flowers. And then you have the Three of Wands in the reverse. So this is that unexpected journey where you didn't think an area of your life would ever have new life to it. Okay, it's like... Just an example, it's like putting all your work into a certain book or a certain field of research, spending 20 plus years on just like maybe one set, like if you're a biologist, spending just that on a certain species of a certain gorilla or whatever, you know what I mean? And like for years, that's all you've done, that's all you've known. Something then had an end. I'm not saying it has to be career, it could be in love too, but after the ending, after you've been through so much, all the steps to that completion, you just really didn't plan on, didn't expect, maybe weren't even ready for this area of your life to be rebirthed. Okay, that's what you are, and the issue is going towards it. Maybe. Okay, so I want to know from the Kipper deck here why we're waiting or deliberating on going in a certain direction. Why are we deliberating? Because it kind of just doesn't make sense with the Six of Swords. Because you have something serious on your mind. If you go towards whatever the Six of Swords is saying that you're wanting to go towards, if you go towards it, then it's a real commitment, you know what I mean? And so you know that. So you're on the, I don't think you're necessarily on the fence, just heavily thinking about this. Tell me about strength in reverse. Let's go ahead and get more clarification with the Kipper deck. What's happened to the heart space here? What's happened to the heart space here? Something to do with the main female energy or the mature man or both. They're in the reverse. Why are they in the reverse? Why are they in the reverse? Lost confidence possibly in these people. If there's an older male and a main female, a mature male, main female, or and then unexpected income is there too. Lost confidence. Needing power, it's giving off the vibe like maybe these are the people that some truth was found out about and that you would be moving away from, or going away from them, moving away from them energetically in your heart. Tell me about the mature man and main female. Tower. And the 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. This could likely be family or somebody that is connected to you in an established way. There are lots of connections. The two that are popping out most significant is a mature man and the main female. So here's disruption and change, and it is sudden. It is the Tower card is very similar, not just alike, but just in meaning that the quickness, yeah, kind of like the Six of Swords, like the quickness of it. If you move forward, somebody doesn't want you to do something. Somebody doesn't want you to move forward in your power doing what you want. Maybe even advising you to advise your heart not to do or go after something. And the reason why they would be advising you this is because they fear their own tower would be a result, okay? So they're not going to advise you, or they might even not advise you to go towards something that your heart wants. Because I see it as a tower moment for them. Because remember, you're victorious here. There's just something. There's something that needs to be seen, and we'll figure that out. Page of Wands is a nice card to have on the bottom of the deck. I don't know if you can see that. Okay. So then we move on. All right, so what is being concealed, or what it, geez, really? What is being concealed, or what is it that we don't necessarily completely see? It's something to do with our occupation. This occupation came out right away. This could be a huge glow up, actually, because if the occupation card had come out in the reverse, oh, it is changed. So I did get the word change, which is, like I said, there's a lot of like deliberation in your reading. There's a lot of me going back and forth in my mind of, okay, well, this is this, then this is this. Being really I feel like maybe you two are being very careful not to make assumptions on anything. Okay, but there are changes, and this looks so good because being in the upright, I'm associating all of these lantern lights, light bulbs, as being like when this change comes, you're gonna know. It's almost like maybe this will be a surprise. And then like pathway seen here. Investing in yourself for once. This is an occupation or job that really might require it might require, and a lot of occupations do, though, if you think about it. Even if you're going to be, especially if you're going to try to be like a model or an actress or something like that, like you're going to have to you're going to have to invest in yourself and how you take care of yourself and the things that you want to display or show. It's still going to be part of your occupation, but there's something that you're going to be investing in. This could be you investing in somebody too that has to do with change and your occupation and their occupation. It can be something kind of like that. So what about Sun in reverse? More about Sun in reverse. The Page of Wands. And Spirit's being cute and funny because we have another Page of Wands up here. So too, what you don't see, what has not been revealed, is full of good news. Like, it's going to be full of good news. The two Pages of Wands, that is the good news card. It's going to make something with your work or your occupation more fun, playful, having a lot of fun while you do it. Dancing. I don't know why dancing has come out. Dancing. This could be the start of something new, playful, passionate too. Okay, so 2 Page of Wands. Good news card twice. Tell me about the Devil in reverse. This is, like I said, some kind of devil has been defeated. A message. Some sort of devil has been defeated. Could have to do with an ex-lover, an ex... Guess something else too with that. Devil has been defeated. And so now the action can be taken, or action can be taken. Main male. Okay. Tell me a little bit more about this future energy where devils are defeated. You could be a main male, or this could be like the letter that lets you know some kind of toxic thing or situation is over and you can proceed. This message is the good news, is what I'm getting. That message is the good news. Tell me more about Devil in reverse. Investing self-love into yourself means taking care of yourself in all kinds of ways, resisting the devil, resisting those temptations, addictions, vices, and giving yourself self-love. That's exactly what that is. Two aces, both in the reverse, saying you've got to give it to yourself. Give it to yourself. Tell me about Temperance, the Alchemist card, and the Page of Coins in the reverse. The Four of Coins. Okay. And Temperance, again. It is about what Spirit team is trying to build for you on the outside. Those unseen forces, trying to balance things. Your part of it is to not repeat a lesson if it doesn't have to be learned over again. You're building materially and spiritually. Something that's tied directly to this occupation is going to build bigger. And there's just a little warning of not to be so hung on to the way that things used to be done that you're not open to trying new things. I'll get something. Temperance is about divine timing and patience. But you're building, and you're building a lot. Tell me about this Four of Pentacles. Being able to hold on to wealth. Okay, so being able to hold on to wealth. Wow. So it's really wanting me to point out the butterfly and this Tower card, both energies that they go hand in hand, because it's like the major change and transformation. The Tower to this insect was the caterpillar, what the caterpillar had to go through before becoming a butterfly. So that hurt and transformation, the crowns that fell off of some people's heads around you, your change and transformation was always leading you on the pathway where you would someday leave this place. So, okay, so hold out on getting too overly in a hurry to find a pathway, or don't be in a hurry to criticize yourself, to overly criticize yourself, because I'm picking up on that too. Oh, I have bad health. What is that about? Strength in the reverse. What's this have to do with Spirit, the bad health card? Really wanting to get to know somebody. But there's something about not really being sure if even getting to know someone is possible, or if that's even working out right. Maybe somebody else is in bad health. Maybe they're overcoming their own attachments. Maybe something's hindering or in the way of you getting to know somebody. Or vice versa. Or could have been waiting here literally to see. You're waiting on that, like literally the message from your universe saying, yes, you've freed yourself from toxicities. The health is better. Now you can like proceed with someone with a rebirth, maybe. Tell us more about bad health. So Virgo energy, or Pisces. I've heard it say Pisces too, but Hangman in the reverse. There's some kind of different perspective that you have because of the things that you've already been through yourself, because of the pathway that you've taken. You already know what things to choose for your better good or for your highest good. You already know that you don't want the Nine of Cups in the reverse anymore. So it's an end to sacrificing or choosing things to love you that are not going to love you back, right? Or choosing, being able to have everything you want, but then choosing things that can self-sabotage everything that you've worked for, like such as alcohol, just as an example, overindulgence, in things that you can satiate your needs at the moment but are not good for you in the long run. You have a new perspective on something like that. I think it's because of what you've overcome. There can be health needing to get better. Like there can be health, because I do have Temperance and the Sun and the Judgment card in the reverse. Both of them. So that can be like feeling a little under the weather. So maybe you're waiting for yourself to feel better. Healing. Tell me about the rebirth and the unexpected journey up here. 9 of Wands. Yeah, like I said, your perspective is not to sacrifice yourself anymore, in a sense. So the unexpected journey is going to be one of, instead of pushing and forcing, of pulling back your energy and saying, wait, before this ends up hurting me, or this, like, not overly cautious. It's not that. It's just about knowing when to say when you are exhausted, when you're not feeling well. I have the Page of Swords in the reverse. Somebody could be trying to cause misunderstandings between you and some kind of form of communication you have going on. Lying, miscommunication on purpose, conniving, the Queen of Swords in the reverse, disconnected from the heart space. This is somebody else here. It's what you're disconnected from. And the 10 of Cups is what you'll get. And this is now it's the Heaven on Earth card. Because you have everything that you're really wanting, material and emotionally, and satisfied, happy, healthy. Somebody could be spying, unhealthy spying. Ultimately, there's a 10-10 here, and I would say that definitely is a sign that something is, and it is unwinding in divine timing, like it is coming to life. Maybe in your distant horizons here. Maybe that's when, but there is something that, look, I've got getting to know somebody with courtship, right? Healing the heart after what it has been through because of that betrayal, right? Healing the heart. Getting to know somebody on your path, letting go of the toxicities and welcoming in this. This is refreshing and it's good news. Fun is something that you'll be able to build. I've got the House card now. The 4 of Pentacles reminds me of the House card. And just like the occupation, this is something that is going to be where you're building, and it can be business and romance. Like it's not just building one. The rebirth is going to appear to affect one main area of your life. However, when it comes in, whether it be a relationship or something to do new with your occupation, it's going to light up like all of these lights. Where's all of those lights? Like all of the lights, it's going to, oh yeah, let's put it back in the deck. It's going to light up all of the lights, this like street lights, like these lights in different areas of your life. And it will be built on a solid foundation, choosing the things that you know are good for you and that will love you back. 10 of Cups. You have an official person. Since it's coming out on top of how you're feeling, I would say that you're feeling loved, appreciated, recognized for work you do, and for some type of completion that you've obviously had here of your choices and that wonderful perspective that you have. If you're under the weather, I send you healing energy because it might be something like that. And you may have some issues with family, people in the family. there may be some things that feel unhealthy, like a situation that is unhealthy, and it may be because, like I said, their own worry of something that you would be deciding causing a tower in their life. But that's what I've got for you here, Libra. I'm gonna pull. Wow, we went kind of long. I'm gonna pull from the Oracle of Genetic Gifts for you. Oh. And then upload this on this Friday. It's Friday night. Hope you have a good night. The X Twitter platform, any kind of platform where you can communicate, social media. Life path number 9, that's my life path. The Peacemaker, planet Mars, ruling planet Mars. I think a lot of philanthropy. And if you want to know about number 9, then just look at all the other numbers that go under it, because that's tells you a little bit about life path number 9. They want to do a little bit of everything. That might just be your mindset is feeling that way too. Clairsentience, a clear feeling. 3, ascension number 3, air, in-breath decodes energies. I have a 5, life path number 5, the free spirit, ruling planet Mercury. I run away like Mercury. Sorry, that is Nothing But Thieves. The song Sorry. Ascension number 6, chemical ether, light quota is 33% in body. And psychic medium, communication between spirit worlds. Talk radio platform on the bottom, spiritual affairs, spiritual affairs. Whew, okay. These are good energies with you. I will say that's look, highly creative, highly coded. Let's go back and forth. Is it this or that? This or that? Ones and zeros. Ones and zeros. Anything else? Because I'm just gonna wrap it up. 1111 on the bottom, you're awakening to people and experiences on your path, helping you succeed and wake up to who you truly are. I am awakening. Number 14, this is talking about being practical, and yeah, I need to read it. I need to read it because this hangman energy, I feel like you're coming out of this hangman energy, by the way, but you did have to have some time to have a different, like maybe a shift in perspective. So 14 says you are open-minded and always up to try something new, yet you are wise enough to stop and think before you jump into things. This pragmatic approach helps ensure your time, attention, and efforts are meaningful. I am practical. 7-7, it's time to move on from old patterns, habits, and fears. Now is the time to walk in the direction of your biggest desires and ambitions. Now is the time to be bold and brave. I am brave. Okay, and then 19, independence and self-sufficiency are necessities to you. You are extremely capable in life and work, and you aren't afraid to take the big risk to achieve the life you desire. I am a pioneer. You're doing it your way. And that will be a new way for somebody. You're paving the way. 29, you're highly intuitive and creative. Your mind thinks in pictures, and you seem to draw information and ideas from out of the sky. A powerful drive to know the oneness of all things. I am insightful. And then you're going to end with a big number, 55. Master number 55, I'm evolving. Substantial change is in your future. Embrace the change and need to overcome your insecurities and let go of your fears. I'm evolving. Okay, and that's what I've got for you, Libras. Please like and subscribe if you did like this video. Hit me up in the description box if you need a private reading. And I thank you for your time, your attention, and any super thanks or chat tips that I get. All right, bye.